Good evening, Matt Van Bankers from Summit City. Thank you for the opportunity to speak and hear some public feedback today and this evening. I hope it's not too little too late. And by that I mean there's clearly been a lot of effort and a lot of time and energy already put into the master plan as it currently stands. But despite potentially best of intentions by everyone involved, there has also clearly been a number of constituencies left out. It's not just a hiker versus biker versus equestrian issue. One major stakeholder is the surrounding property owners. And clearly my friend has a point of view here, but at least he had a good sense of identifying one of those constituencies. And thanks to his good Samaritan efforts of just doing a plain old-fashioned flyer drop, myself and probably 150 other of my fellow neighbors in Summit found out about this issue. We're all busy. None of us are trolling various public websites to figure out what meetings we've missed. We're crammed full of 20 meetings already. I think, again, back to the best intentions, perhaps complete and full and robust public and constituent notification is a difficult thing. I'll grant you that. But 5 to 6 phone calls to our surrounding town mayors or city councils, this impacts them as well. It impacts all of us as municipal taxpayers, Union County taxpayers. There's a resource use issue here. Police departments and rescue squads will undoubtedly be tapped in the surrounding communities. Again, it's not just a hiker versus biker issue. This is a county resident versus non-resident issue. It's an enforcement issue. And how are you going? Is there going to be a handful of gates where there's going to be someone saying, show me an ID, are you a Union County resident? There's no plausible study yet that's definitively said, here's a realistic estimate of how many people from the surrounding region may use this. Is there going to be somebody that says, I'm sorry, on that first magical weekend in spring where the weather is perfect and everyone wants to come out and dust off the winter blues, that, I'm sorry, sir or ma'am, you're the 1100th person at 1 p.m. on this Saturday. I'm not going to let you in because the park is now overcrowded. By the way, it's a reservation, not a park. So I find it to be, first and foremost, a safety issue. There's a lot of misinformation that seems to be going around. I find it very apparent that you all in the Parks and Recreation Department are finding it difficult to manage your own process. At the meeting 2 days ago, Ron, who runs the department, said definitively that there should not be any flags marking any prospective trails yet. That was his impression. He runs the department. Later in that same meeting, there was an explanation given about how the flags are easily put in and removed so that the engineering firm can make the study. Okay? I think the most, as a property owner, the most interesting piece of important misinformation or disinformation or confusion is around the setbacks that are planned. 50 feet, 20 feet, 200 yards, 500 yards. That's a very important parameter to understand as a taxpayer and happen to be a resident, brand new resident, that bought my house 7, 8 months ago and happen to have a backyard that looks out into the beautiful Watchung Reserve on that very narrow strip above Route 78. Now they invite the public in such close proximity to me and my family, 3-year-old and 6-year-old boys who are finally excited to be out in the city and have their own backyard. My wife and I are now wondering what intentions there are. And I'm not going to pretend to speak for every single one of my neighbors. I can't paint them with one broad brush stroke, but neither can the biking community. I love them to death. Maybe they're all quality individuals, but they can't vouch for each and every one of them either. I'm not clear how you can cut a straight line to any meaningful length in a heavily wooded area without clearing some brush. And if you claim that that's going to happen, then you're basically saying there are no trails. There may be some markings, but you got to dodge everything. So that seems like it's got to be misinformation. Bottom line, I'll speak very selfishly for a second. I think there can be a win-win, potentially. I wish I had more time to talk about it or think about environmental issues.
Thank you. If you do want to submit more, please put it on the website. We are monitoring that. We will hear what you say there. Thank you.
Thank you.